Hello. Glad to have you back.
Me too.
Ooh. Try to close. If you have a second Verbling tab open, close it. I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh.
closing.
Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. That was mine. It was me.
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah, I had to open the class and I just totally forgot the second thing open.
Never mind.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to help Narendra. His microphone isn't working.
Microphone? My microphone is working.
No, your microphone is working. There's another student who has been, yeah, he was in our last class too. His name's Narendra, and his microphone isn't working, and I guess he's having trouble with a lot of the functions, and I don't know what else to tell him, because I'm really not sure what the problem is.
Maybe he forgot to plug in the jack.
Maybe.
Oh, we have new members here.
Yay! I'm hoping this is going to be an interesting class for everyone, because I love doing classes on culture and stuff. I think for me, it's so fascinating to find out about everyone's life living in different countries and stuff.
Yes.
My ears are starting to hurt though. These these headphones are making my ears hurt. All right. Wow. It looks like we have pretty much the whole class here already. So let's start with introductions. Brandon, can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Yes, again.
So can you tell me who you are, where you're from, what time it is in your country, and your favorite food?
Okay, well, I'm Brandon Chavez. I'm from Central America. I'm from Guatemala. Well, it's 8 o'clock a.m. here, and my favorite food is the chicken.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're an early riser then. You got up early to study some English with us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for being here. Gassan, will you go next and answer all the same questions?
Yes, my name is Gassan. I'm from Baghdad, Iraq, and I eat pretty much everything I can get my hands on.
Awesome. Do you like sweet food or salty food better?
Hello.
None of them. I don't get much sweet or salt.
Okay. So you don't like sweet foods?
No, like I said, I'm pretty much able to eat everything and enjoy it, but I haven't been getting much sweet for the last 2 years, and the salt is the same. I cut it both of them.
All right. And what time is it there?
It's 5:06.
All right, 5:06 p.m.
Yes.
All right. If anyone has any suggestions, there's a student who's having a lot of mic difficulties. So if anyone has any suggestions, put it in the chat box for him because I'm not very good with technical difficulties, but maybe you guys might know.
Yeah, I hear that you're saying that. I think there is a button there, a red one. If he, active his microphone from there. If not, it's the problem with his hardware, not with the verbally.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. How about Hesham? Will you introduce yourself? Tell us what time it is, where you are, and what your favorite food is?
Okay. Hello everyone. At first, I'm Hisham El Sharif. I'm from Egypt. It is now 4 p.m. in Egypt. I like desserts much.
Desserts, yeah, me too. That's my favorite also.
Yeah.
What's a typical dessert in Egypt?
There is something called goulash.
And what is it?
I think I can't describe it.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'll just have to go there and experience it myself one day.
You will enjoy your time very much.
Yeah. Okay,
And
thank
you
you.
will be welcome.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Okay, Hiba, your turn. Will you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us where you are, what time it is, and your favorite food.
Hello, I'm Hiba from Palestine. The time is 4 and 8 p.m. My favorite food is pizza and some sweets like chocolate.
Not chocolate?
Chocolate. No, I love
Okay.
chocolate.
Awesome. Yeah. Good. I hope everyone loves chocolate. It's so delicious. All right. Thank you very much. Manel, your turn. Will you introduce yourself and answer all the questions?
Okay. My name is Manal and I am from Algeria. Time here is 3 or 8 p.m. And my favorite food is ice cream.
Ice cream. That's a delicious one too.
Yes.
What's the temperature where you are?
Well, I don't know. I think it's 15, maybe Celsius or 14. You know, I'm inside and I didn't go outside, and I also don't check TV so much.
I see. Okay. So it's not exactly ice cream weather. It's a little bit cold out, huh?
Yes. It's
All
spring. It's cold. Yes.
Okay. All right. Michaela, would you tell us who you are, where you're from, and what time it is where you are, and your favorite food?
Yes, that's okay. So I'm Michele, I'm Italian, and I live in a little town close to Rome. And now here are 10 minutes past 3 p.m. And my favorite food, it is, I think pizza. Yes, Italian pizza.
Ooh, yes, that's a good one. Pizza is definitely delicious. I'm sure you know pizza very, very well.
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you.
You do.
Narendra, I know that you can't respond with your microphone, but tell us in the Verbling chat box who you are, where you're from, what time it is, where you are, and what your favorite food is. Tell us in the chat box. We can't hear you, Narendra. Write it in the chat box for us. All right. I'm really sorry, Narendra. I can't hear you. Try to unmute yourself. It doesn't look like you're muted, but you might have to click a red button in the upper right-hand corner. So it's like it looks like a little microphone, and it would be red if you're muted. Otherwise, I can't help you. So try to respond in the chat box. Respond typing. That's the only thing I can suggest to you. I don't know what the problem might be. Sorry. Okay. Victor, will you... Oh, Victor's on the phone. Okay, later. Zafar, can you tell us who you are, where you're from, what time it is, and what your favorite food is?
Excuse me.
Can you hear me, Zafar? No? Okay, Zafar, I can't hear you, so if you have any problems or need something, just let me know in the chat box. Victor, are you ready?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so tell us who you are, where you're from, what time it is there, and your favorite food.
My name is Victor. I'm from Russian Federation, Rostov-on-Don. The time is now 6 p.m. and 10 minutes. And my favorite food is meat and vegetables.
All right.
Fry meat, boiled meat, any kind of meat.
Okay, sounds good. Are there any traditional meats that you like best?
No. I cannot describe it because I have lack of English words for this.
Okay. Is it beef, chicken, pig?
Beef, chicken, pigs, but different Russian meals, for example, pelmeni, борщ, and so on.
Ooh, yum.
I don't know how to say it in English.
Okay. Well, thank you for introducing yourself. I'm glad you are all with us. And today I have a pretty interesting topic. I figured I would like to know a little bit more about culture. And since you guys are all from different places in the world, I'm really excited to learn about culture and different religions. And I think religion is a particularly interesting topic because it's a big part of cultural differences. So, first question I have for everybody is, do you have a particular religion? Like, were you raised in a particular religion, and do you practice the religion? So let's start with Brandon. Were you raised with a particular religion, and do you practice a religion?
Well, when I was my parents didn't have any religion. When I was 6 years old, I knew a good religion. Well, it's not a religion because I don't think the religion. I think the religion based on doing things that we think they are right, but in my case, I don't like the religion because every religion says you have to do something to, for example, to get heaven, as you know. But I think we don't have to be a religion people. Actually, I'm Christian and I don't do a religion. I think that we have to know God how He is. We don't have to practice something to get to heaven. We are not follow the laws to get to heaven. We are following Jesus who came to save us. That's my opinion. And sorry if I offend someone here, but I really think it's the correct thing. We have to know about our religion.
Okay, so actually you bring up a good point. This class, I think that it's going to be really, really good and interesting, and I hope that we're all going to learn a little bit, and not only English, but also about other cultures and stuff. But we definitely have to be careful to respect people, so I hope that nobody says anything that would be disrespectful to somebody else. I hope that everyone can accept and not necessarily get angry about something, or because it can be sort of a controversial topic, and I hope
Yeah,
that we can all kind of rise above that.
yeah, because we don't believe in the same thing. So everybody take care of, don't
Yeah,
say something bad.
yeah, I think the differences are
And
beautiful.
yeah, sorry if I said something bad here.
No. I think that all I want is for everyone to explain their own perspective and their own religion in exactly the way that they think and feel. And hopefully we can all kind of learn a little bit, but not necessarily, we're not
Fight.
trying to convert anyone into a different religion.
And we are not fighting. We are not fighting.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I have a question in the chat box. Francisco, I speak American English. And, oh yeah, freedom of speech, yeah. Okay, thank you, Manel, for answering him in the chat box for me. Okay, so let's try Gassan. Will you tell us if you were raised in a certain religion and if you practice a certain religion now?
Well, of course, I'm born in a family with a certain religion, but my family pretty much didn't practice, not the kind of practice all the time or something like that. And I never practiced, since I was a kid. I didn't like the religion, and I still don't like it.
Okay, thank you for your input. Hersham, will you tell us if you were raised in a certain religion and if you still practice that religion?
Yeah. I was born in a religious family. We are Muslims. Unfortunately, all my brothers and my sister were born in Islamic country, very Islamic country. It is Saudi Arabia. But unfortunately, I was the only who was born here in Egypt. I didn't go to Saudi Arabia, and I hope I'll visit it in the future.
Oh, definitely. So you have family that lives there?
No, they live in Egypt now.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, well, thank you for sharing with us. Hiba, will you tell us about if you were raised in a certain religion and if you still practice any religion?
Yes, first I'm Muslim, and the practice of prayer is regular for me because all Muslims are required to recite specific prayers accompanied by prescribed motions 5 times daily.
Okay, cool. That's interesting.
So sure, I'm from a certain religious family. So I'm keep practicing.
All right, and I'm glad that we have some religious people here to kind of tell me about things I don't know. I don't know very much about the Muslim faith, so I'm really excited to learn this class, and I'm glad you're here. Manel, will you tell me a little bit about you and if you practice religion or if you were raised with a religion?
Okay. Well, I was born in a Muslim country. I'm also Muslim. My family is all Muslims. We practice Islam every day because when you get to know a religion or when you are born in a religion and when you are fully satisfied and you have full acceptance to this religion, it's natural to practice what it's asked. So we pray, we fast Ramadan, we do everything. And to be more honest, I always want to try to be better Muslim because Islam is just a great religion, and we have respect to all religions. And Jesus is we believe also in Jesus. So yeah, so we are so peaceful.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, because Jesus is like Muhammad. It's another prophet. another Rasul, and we believe in Jesus also. It's Nabi, not Rasul.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Michaela, will you tell us about your religion, if you were raised with religion, and what you practice now?
Yes, I raised up in a Catholic family. Yes, we are Catholic, and this is the most important period of the year for a Catholic, because soon will be Easter, and we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the Jesus Christ resurrection. Sorry.
Cool.
Yes.
So,
And
you're
today it is
practicing
yes, and today it is an important day for the Easter holiday,
Oh,
because this is yes, the Saint Thursday.
yeah. So this is definitely one of the most important weeks in the year for Catholic people, right?
Yes, tonight
Okay.
I'm going to celebrate in a mass in my church.
Awesome. You'll
Yes,
have to,
and tomorrow we shouldn't eat anything for the whole day. Yes,
wow. That's tough.
we shouldn't.
All
But
right.
yes,
You will.
but I think I will. I want it everything. I really hope so.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Mustafa, can you tell us about if you were raised with a religion and what you practice now? Did Mustafa go away?
Yes, yes, I am Muslim, and this is my religion, and this is what I practice every day.
Okay. And you were raised as a Muslim as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Good to know. We got a lot of Muslims here today. I hope you guys can teach me something. Okay. How about Slim? Slim Tumi?
Yes.
Am I saying that right? Can you tell us about if you were raised with religion and what you practice now?
I'm raised with Islam, and I practice Islam.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Victor, your turn.
Yes, I'm here. So actually, I want to distinct two things: the religion and the faith. If you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because the faith is global. The faith is the single, and religions. There are plenty. There are plenty of religions. Yes. And actually, despite it doesn't matter what religion you have, but the faith is the single. I'm not sure that I talk the understandable language.
Yeah,
But,
no, I think I understand you. You're saying that faith is something that you have like inside of you, and religion is the way you practice it
yes,
outside.
Yes, actually, and in my country, the Christian religion is very common. Yes, but I don't think that I'm a Christian. I just believe in God, in universe. I think that the most nearest the religion for me is Buddhism, maybe, but I didn't learn it too deep.
All right, interesting. So were you raised in Christianity, or were you raised without very much outward religion?
No, I don't think that I'm a religious man. I'm a believer. Maybe.
But when you were young, did your parents take you to church, or was it not something you did?
Yes. They take me to Christian church. They put on this cross on me, and yes, and so on. But it was in very it was in very deep childhood.
Okay, thank you. And Zafar, if you still have audio problems, just respond to this in the chat box. But Were you raised with religion, and do you practice religion now? So yeah, respond to in the chat box since I can't hear you. Now I want to talk about a couple things. Earlier, someone put in the chat box, what is religion? And I think that's an interesting question. What do you guys think religion is? Does anyone have an opinion on that? Like, we talked a little bit about the difference between religion and faith, right? Do you guys agree with that?
Well, yeah, everybody has faith. Everybody has. But I think, as I said before, religion is when you do something to get something. That's religion.
Okay, so
yeah.
Does religion have to be with other people? Like, do you have to practice religion that's with others around, or do you guys think religion can also be personal and just one person?
I think that speaking about Islam, religion is not just about yourself. It's related to other people around you. For example, it has a lot of things to show you, like how to treat people, how to act with them. For example, smile and being kind with people. This is also, religion shows you also how to live in harmony inside the community.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, any other thoughts on this? Okay. We gotta. Oh, did you have something to say?
Well, I think religious is fear. We have fear, so we have to feel it with something. That's one. Two, religion is a way to control the mass. And the ironic is all the religions and all religious people saying the same thing, but in the same time they all fighting to each other, though they saying exactly the same thing, all of them. So it's about controlling the mass with this leader of every religion, because the idea, like our friends from Russia said, is the same, and their God, it's supposed to be the same God, but still they're fighting because it's not really about God or about your morals, but it's about using your fear. Somebody uses the people's fear to control them.
Yeah, I think that there is some truth to that. What do you guys think?
I think that humans fight not because of religion, because of...
Can I say something? Hello.
Who's speaking? Did someone else want to say something?
Yes, I just want to say that people fight.
Hold on, guys. Try and speak one at a time. So let's have Manel. Will you finish what you were saying, and then we'll have Hiba.
Okay. I just was going to say that the reason why people fight is because of their human natures. I mean, if it's a flaw, it's in them. It's not in the religion they believe in. Because I believe that all religions, they ask people to live in peace. They want people to live in peace. But when people do when people are kind of selfish and they all want to satisfy their own needs. That's why we have fights all over the world.
Yeah. Okay, Hiba, did you have something to add to that, or was it someone else?
Yes, about the difference between religion and faith. I want to say that a faith is something anyone can have in anything, in their life. People can have the faith in anything, but religion actually is an organized society of people who believe in existence of God. I mean, in Muslims like me, believes in Allah, not a God.
Okay, thank you. I think that's interesting. Did anyone else have something to add to that?
Yes, I think that Gassan, yes, maybe. Yes, he said an interesting thing, but I think that we should divide, that we should split between the religious the religion, with the need of spirituality and the use of the religion. How do you use your religion?
I see.
Yes, you can control the people's brain with religion, but we can control the people's brain if you say you can't believe in nothing. This happened in the communist regime.
Yeah,
It was the same. I think so.
Okay, thank you. We had another question a couple minutes ago in the chat box asking about the difference between superstition and faith. Does anyone want to talk about that? Does anyone want to explain what the difference is between superstition and faith?
But what's the meaning of superstition?
Does anybody know the meaning of the word superstition?
I think I know, but
I thought.
I'm wrong.
I think that the superstition is when I walk down the street and the black cat crossed my way, I didn't go further. This is the superstitious, yes?
Yeah, exactly. So superstition is a small belief, and it's usually a belief in something supernatural, so like bad luck and
Yes.
Lucky numbers and curses or things like that. So superstition is usually like small little myths or ideas that aren't necessarily part of any religion, but just like ideas you have about fate and luck and that kind of thing. So anyways, I thought it was interesting, and it's definitely worth knowing what superstition is. Definitely is kind of like Halloween type stuff, like black cats and witches and that kind of thing. Okay, so now I have a couple other questions. Is there any particular day of the week that you guys have to practice? I know that in Catholicism, usually Sunday you go to church, and I think it was Michaela that shared with us that this week he's going to church even other days of the week because it's Holy Week, so he has to, or he's going for like a holiday kind of. But what's a popular day to go to the mosque? Is it mosque, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the
masjid.
Muslim faith.
It's masjid. It's not mosque. The true name, the right name is masjid.
Masjid?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. And is there a particular day of the week you're supposed to go?
It's Friday.
Friday?
It's like a Muslim holiday, but you can go to the masjid every day, and if you want to pray there, you can pray there five times a day. But special day is Friday. It's
All right.
really, it's full of blessings.
We have to pray 5 times a day, every day.
I see. And when you go and actually practice, do you go for an hour, or is it like what kind of service is it?
There is a
It's for
time.
half an hour in the 12 p.m. maybe. Between 11 and 12 p.m.
Okay. And let's see, how about Michele or Brandon? Are two Christians, right? Like practicing Christians?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, and can you guys tell us a little bit about that, when you would go to church and how long it lasts and what you do in church?
Well, with Christian people, every church has a particular way to go to do what we do. Every church has some kind of type of religion, as we know. Well, the most important day in a Christian is on Monday, because No, on Sunday, sorry, on Sunday, because this is the first day of the week, based on the Hebrew faith, and but a lot of church used, for example, Monday and Tuesday and Saturday and Sunday. That those are the days when we go to church, and the church we praise the God what we know, and we give to Him offerings, and we learn about the Bible, what the Bible says we have to do.
All right, cool. I have a question that I just remembered because someone in the Verbling chat box said drinking is allowed. I like Christians. In the Muslim faith, can you not drink alcohol? Is that
No.
true?
Not at all.
Okay. I was just curious because sometimes, like, I have heard that before, but I wasn't sure if it was true or not, because sometimes not everything you hear is exactly true about a religion. So
You know-
what about coffee? Can you drink things like coffee?
Yes.
Of course,
Okay.
yes, coffee, tea.
Everything, not alcohol in the pork. Only pork and alcohols.
Yes. Because alcohol, when somebody is too wasted, he doesn't have control over his mind and his body, and he might harm others. That's why alcohol is forbidden in Islam, because we don't want people to harm each other when they are out of their mind. They are in a temporary situation.
Okay.
Mhm.
And a
Can
lot
I
of
add something here?
alcohol, maybe it makes the human addicted to.
Okay. Thank you for your response. Gassan, did you have something to add to that?
Yes, people, keep saying that alcohol is forbidden in Islam. If you go back and read the, scripts of all Islam, 100 years ago, alcohol is forbidden in public, not forbidden in your house or whatever you do. So
I see.
if you, there is nothing says that it's forbidden, but it says you shouldn't have it in public. Even there is, a script says that if somebody has it in his house, in his place, nobody can, disturb him.
No, I don't think so. I mean, even in his house, some people drink at house and they go break stuffs and
They say you that, but if you want to find the truth, you have to go read by yourself. Don't listen to whatever these people say in the mosques
no,
or churches.
no, I don't base my information on listening from people. I also read and I also have my own information.
Alcohol is forbidden in any time.
All right. Well, I have one more question that I would like to know about holidays. So we're going to do something, and it might be a little bit difficult because I'm hoping that every person here can explain to me a different holiday in the religion that they either practice or know about. So if you don't happen to practice a religion, just try to tell me one that they know about. I'm hoping they're all going to be different. It might be difficult because I know we have a lot of Muslim people here, so I don't know, you guys might run out of holidays, or you want to use the same holiday. But let's try and each give a new one, and then we'll see how it goes. If it's difficult towards the end, then we'll do something else. First up, sorry, things are a
I
little
want to
frozen
ask
over
you.
here. So first up, Brandon, can you give me a holiday?
Well,
You can choose any holiday.
Well, I think the religion has not a holiday. Which has a holiday is a culture. For example, here in my country, all this week, the Holy Week, all the whole week is holiday, a Holy Week, for example. The religion, my religion, Christian, that has not a holiday. Every day you have to speak to God, you have to praise the Lord, and you don't have to be apart from the Lord. Uh, uh, never, never.
You don't have to what?
Sorry?
What was the very last thing you said? I couldn't totally understand.
Well, we don't have a holiday.
Uh-huh.
No,
But it's like a week.
no, see, this week, the Holy Week is holiday in the culture. But a religion has not a holiday. In your religion, you have to be always praying. You have to be always speaking to God. The religion has not a holiday because a holiday, I think a holiday is a day off, a day off when you don't do anything.
Teacher,
I
I
see.
want to share my religion.
Oh, thank you. Hey, you got your microphone working.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Oh my God, I'm so glad that that got resolved.
You're welcome, ma'am. Narendra from India. Ma'am, I am from Hindu, Buddhist.
Yay!
I'm
Hey,
very
we got
glad to meet.
someone new. That's really, really cool. So tell us a little bit about your Hindu faith.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, my religion is Hindu, and I am from Buddhist. Do you know about Buddhism?
I know a little bit about it, but I would love to get some more information because I don't know. Not sure I totally understand. So will you explain it to me, like what the practices are, what the traditions are, and what you believe in?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not getting what are you saying to me.
Will you explain your traditions, your Buddhist tradition and religion?
Okay, sure. I am just explaining my religion. I am from Hindu Buddhism. This is like 50% Christian. We are generally traditional, but mostly not like Muslim. And here some different dress, language, and special Hindu people have some different food like they don't like meat, or mostly Hindu people be uh, non-veg. Veg. Sorry.
Cool.
They keep most faith on God. I am telling now some god name like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh.
Wow.
And here in India also live most Christian, and here are also most church. And I am telling about most important thing of Hindu. Hindu people respect all religion. Now in India, Hindu people are living with each other as brother, sister, and mother. They don't keep any distance between religion. Like we Hindu respect Christian people, and we live as brother with a gentleman, and we understand her mother or her brother as my mother, as my brother. So Hindu is a very great religion. Do you have any question about my religion, ma'am?
Yeah, I definitely do. Is there any particular day that you practice? Like, do you go to temple or do you go to, and what day, or is it every day?
Ma'am, it depends on people. It depends on people and her faith. We can go temple daily, or depends on people. It is not necessary that going to temple is necessary. It depends on people.
Okay. I have one more question. Will you describe to us a holiday that you celebrate in the Hindu faith?
In the fact, you are asking about festival.
Yeah, a festival in the Hindu religion.
Actually, ma'am, in Hindu religion found many sub-religion. Like in Hindu religion came Buddhism, and and it is divided into many parts. So they have on festival like just before one day we celebrated Hindu Holi. It is a color festival. It is a color festival. It is festival of uh, just we celebrated together, and as a brother sister relation we maintain. I mean, it is uh, it is just family religion. It is family festival. We go to each other home. We we celebrate with food or dinner or something like this.
Hmm.
Just it.
All right, that's awesome. That sounds really, really beautiful. I'm going to give some
Thank
of the other students a chance to explain a holiday of theirs. But thank you for participating, and I'm so glad that you got to come into class and tell us about your faith, because you're the only Buddhist that we have here. So I'm really glad that we get your experience and your knowledge. Okay, let's have Amit.
I want to ask you a question, teacher.
Yes, what?
What is your religion?
Oh, sorry, I saw that question in the chat box earlier, but I didn't get a chance to respond because I was focusing on other things. I was raised Catholic, and
Yes.
but I don't practice any religion. So I was raised as a Catholic, but I don't actually practice anymore.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Amit, can you hear me, Amit? I can't hear you. So I'm
Alihan.
going to.
Alihan, not Ahmed.
What?
Teacher,
Name is
please
Alihan.
tell me about yourself, like how you get your this position. I want to hear your success story.
My what?
Yeah, please, I
My
want to hear
history?
your success story. Success
Okay.
success story.
My
How you
success
get your
story.
position.
Okay. I'll give you a brief little introduction since we've never met before on Verbling. My name is Michaela, and I have been teaching English in other countries for a few years now. I taught English in Italy, and I taught English in Brazil, and I really loved the experience. So now that I'm back living in the United States, I am really excited to be able to continue teaching from here. And so I'm teaching with Verbling, and I'm so happy doing it. I love it.
Ma'am, I have one question. What
Yes.
what are you interested for India to give your kindness? What are you? Yeah.
What am I interested in India?
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
what are you interested for your kindness to India? I mean, I want to know that what are you interested to give your knowledge or in your to Indian people?
Well, I'm super interested in the culture in India, and I know that it's a super, it's a growing country, and it's progressing really quickly. So I think it's really interesting on a global perspective because there are so many people in India, and it's a really rich culture, and even I think the language is really super interesting. So I'm very glad to have you with us and to have you representing your country for us today. Okay. How about Alian? Can you tell us about your religion?
I'm Muslim. I'm from Turkey. Most of Turkish people is Muslim. There are different religions in here. So in Turkey, Catholic people, Orthodox people, Jewish people live in here. We believe only to Allah. We call Allah, but you call God, but we call Allah. We have some festivals. We call them sugar festivals, and uh, victim festivals. Um, so, what can you ask me about religion?
Well, I
That's
would
all.
like to. I would like for everyone to explain one holiday to me. So if you could think of the holiday that you like best and tell me something about it, like what the tradition is, if there's food involved or anything like that, that would be great.
Teacher?
Yes.
No.
I can explain victim festival. We cut some cows and sheep. So we celebrate it like this.
Okay, so that's interesting. Is there any food that you use for celebration? Or a party or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so just that, just the ceremony?
Yes. And
okay.
You know what namaz is?
No, I'm not. I don't think I do.
I don't know how to explain it to you. It's something that we have to do for the God's sake, for the Allah's sake. Sorry. We have to do it in a day 5 times, and it has special times in the morning, in the noon, in the afternoon, something like that.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I have a question.
What's your question? Yes. What's your question? Did you have a question? If you have a question, say it now.
Me?
Yes. Wait.
No.
It was Narendra. Narendra said he had a question, but I don't hear him anymore. So I don't know if maybe he dropped out. Okay. Let's see. Hesham, can you tell us about a holiday?
I have a question, but this is out of subject.
Okay, tell me about your question.
Ma'am,
what is your question? Yes, tell me your question.
how can people get her success without faith or with faith?
I'm sorry. What?
What do preference, faith or unfaith?
Will you put this question in the chat box? I'll respond to you in the chat box, but I can't totally understand what you're saying, so it's hard for me to respond.
Okay, madam, I am asking about faith people who keep faith, and I am talking about that people who does not faith on God. So which category you are? What do you think? Faith. What do you think? Faith and unfaith.
Are you
about
saying
faith and unfaith?
Are you saying faith as in FAITH?
Yeah.
Well, earlier in class we discussed how everybody has faith but not everybody has religion. So basically everyone has their own personal beliefs, but I don't practice any particular religion. So perhaps that answers your question. I am not religious. I don't go to church, but it's impossible not to believe in something because, you have to believe in something, even if you believe
but
that there's no.
ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. I have a great question. But you are talking about faith and religion. But every country have their own law, and every
Mhm.
country rule by law. And in any country, many religion. Country does not follow religion law. They follow only
Mhm.
law. Why? Then what is value between law and religion? Because this is breaking people and country. Their own have law, and their country does not country does not rule by religion law. It rule only for law.
Okay, yeah, sometimes it can be confusing, the difference between like culture and
So
religion
my
and
question,
law and government.
yeah.
What is the question? What is your question? Does anyone understand what he's asking?
No.
Can you paraphrase this question, teacher?
I didn't understand the
Ma'am,
question.
my question is between religion law and only country law. What do you give
Okay.
preference?
Well, I mean, I guess I would choose country law because I think that everyone should be able to practice their own religion. So I think, practicing the laws of just one religion would be very exclusive and not include everyone.
Yeah, but the country law can't get you to the paradise.
But it's
Maybe,
law.
but I think that it's important to allow
Okay.
everyone
Thank you, ma'am.
to
Thank you very
practice
much.
what they want. Okay, so we only have a couple minutes left. Is there anyone who really wants to explain a holiday?
Okay.
Because I would like to maybe hear about a holiday.
Me,
Okay, would you tell us a holiday quickly?
I am Jean-Marc. I'm from Saturday, London.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here from Germany for my good vocabulary.
That's fine. So tell me about your religion or your holiday.
Holiday, my holiday. But I am disability people. In England, he was people for disability. He is not in France, he's in England. It's in England for holiday. It's a big problem in France for integration for disability people.
All
I
right.
hope so in the future you are my prof teacher in the future.
Cool.
It is good. It is good my English for Saturday.
What?
It is good my English for Saturday.
Yes, definitely. We're happy to have you, and I think the best way is to practice. So I'm glad you're in class and you're practicing. And
Yes.
is there anything you have to add? This class is ending in 1 minute, but if you'd like to add anything else before we go ahead and add it now.
Hello?
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes.
excuse me, ma'am. Can you tell me about tomorrow topic? What is topic of tomorrow so that we can prepare about
Okay.
topic?
Yes, well, if you look at the Verbling schedule, you can always see what the topics are for each class. But I'm teaching some other classes today. I have 4 classes starting at between 2 p.m. my time and 6 p.m. So that should be in in like 10 hours or so. And I'm teaching grammar classes this afternoon. So this morning I did some articles and discussion. And then this afternoon I'm teaching grammar. So if anyone wants to join me for a grammar class, I would be very happy to have you. But every class is different and you have to look at the schedule if you want more information, okay?
Thank you
Okay,
very
ma'am.
much.
And when you
All right.
take speaking is and when you take your speaking classes.
Speaking classes can be in many different time slots. This class is considered a speaking class because it was discussion. And this afternoon I have mainly grammar classes, but I'll do another speaking class soon, and you'll have to talk to other teachers about what classes they're doing.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I want to learn only with you
Okay, well, then maybe I'll see you this
because
afternoon.
your teaching style is excellent.
All right. Well, I was very happy to have you
Okay,
guys
okay.
in class, and thank you all for being respectful and discussing religion with me. And I feel like I learned a lot today. So thank you guys.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
You
You're welcome, man, and we did very fun with you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm sure,
I
ma'am.
have a computer in London. I have computer. I have my micro. I have no webcam, but so you and me in London speaking. You have problem in London. So you looking my problem.
Okay. So you have a problem with your webcam?
No, webcam. I am not welcome in London. Just microphone.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need a webcam. It's not necessary.
No, in London. It's just here. Webcam. But I am in London. I am holiday. But I have computer. I have my microphone. My cask. Microphone. If I have problem in England, I talk to you.
Okay. Thank you. If anyone needs to contact me while I'm not in actual class, you can contact me on Facebook using this name here. I'm going to put it in the chat box. So if anyone needs me while I'm not around, you can contact me on Facebook using that name, okay?
Take me for Facebook.
Please confirm me.
Okay, bye guys.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have sent you friend request in Facebook. Please confirm me. Narendra Ratre send you friend request
Okay.
in Facebook. Please confirm me.
Okay, I will. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you.
See you next week.